Recording in progress.
All right, good morning. Let me tell you, I'm glad to be back at this because a break is not a good thing because it's really hard to get back into it. Things just feel more challenging. So we have sort of a nice little flow today. The moves are not overly hard, but we're going to focus on getting really deep into the moves. So look forward to that. All strength, not a lot of cardio, aside from your jumping jacks at the beginning. So we will start with our 30 seconds right here. Your modified is going to be that side tap and reach. From there, we're going to set those legs. We're going to go into some squats. I want you to try to get down to about parallel with those thighs. If you have a chair handy, that's a good way to make sure we're getting our depth. From there, we're going to fold forward inchworms, not the push-up. Those are coming later. So you're going to fold forward, belly button in, heels down, walk it out, hit that plank position, and then walk it back. So from there, move number 4, we're going to lower ourselves to the ground. You're going to hold Superman, and then we're going to shift back, child's pose, and right back forward. So the hold there, and then shift back. Heels are like a springboard, so as soon as your hips touch your heels, you're right back down. We'll go through some planks, and then we'll get started with the meat of it. So jumping jacks, get ready in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. 30 seconds. Again, this is your cardio right here. Good. Make sure we're getting that full sweep of the arms to get that shoulder nice and warm. Good. None of the little reachies. Good. This is a good move to get those hips warm, your ankles warm, all the joints really. From here, we move into squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set your feet down, chair level up, drive your hips forward. Good, focusing on form, not how many we're getting in. So sitting back in heels, gaze should be forward. Good. And then bracing our core, so belly button in, especially as we're coming out of the bottom of that squat. Good. Nice job. From here, we move into inchworms in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those feet closer and straighter for a better stretch. Walk it out. Hit your plank. Walk it back. Good. Once we hit that plank, you're squeezing your glutes and pulling up through your belly button. Halfway. Superman to child poses on deck. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down. Superman hold. Plant the hands, shift back. Child pose. Exhale to that hold. Inhale back, child pose. Good. Halfway. Good. Slowest part of that movement is the hold. And then as you lower yourself back down to Superman. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, we're gonna move into plank rotations. Again, these moves today are slow and steady. So your front plank, you may either hold there, feet straight back from hips, hands right under shoulders. If you wanna throw in a little something, you're gonna really slowly take that knee to the outside of your elbow, or as far forward as you can get it. And this should be slow motion. From there, side plank you may hold, or we're gonna do a little reach through and back. Okay, so a little twist, taking our top shoulder down, same thing, opposite side. And then for our Supermans, we're just gonna hold straight up as usual, raising as I count down from 5, doing all that twice. So 4 minutes total of plank rotations. Front plank, 30 seconds. Get ready, a hold or an outside mountain climber leg. 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Good. So make that hold really good first. Hugging your abs in. Once you feel nice and steady, you can go ahead and try to throw that knee in as close to your elbow as you can. Good. Halfway here. Good. Keeping our hips tilted forward just a little bit. That's going to help to protect our lower back. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side plank. Good. Either that hold or that will reach through. So you're taking your top arm, reaching under your waist. Top shoulder's gonna come down. Good. Or again, stick with your straight up hold. Feet can be stacked or staggered. Nice job. We've got about 10 seconds left here, and then we're gonna do the same thing, same hold or same variation on your opposite side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch. Good. Staying as lifted as you can through that bottom oblique. Good, and we're active all the way through our fingertips, so stretch out those, stretch out those hands. Good. Nice and slow, slow and steady. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Superman hold. You have a variation of Superman coming up later, which is why we're sticking with the hold for right now. Good. So hug those abs in to get your chest up, squeeze your glutes to get your thighs up. Good, neck is neutral, so eyes are forward and down. 10 seconds. Good, get ready to raise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Front plank, either a hold or an outside mountain climber knee. Awesome. Again, those knees are nice and slow if you're choosing to do that version. Good, exhaling as you bring that knee up. Inhale to return. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side plank. Find your belt, pull it up. Raise into the midline. Good, a hold or reach through. Good. We have some different variations of side plank coming later as well. So lots of planking today, actually. A lot of your workout is going to be a core. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. Good. Good. It's because I indulged a lot on our camping trip, so I need a good core workout. Too many snores. Good. Keep reaching, keep raising through that bottom oblique. Fabulous. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Superman hold. Good. If you are able, try to straighten your arms a little more than previous. Good, you'll feel that in those shoulders. Halfway. Nice job. Get ready to raise here, coming up. And begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Go ahead, shift back, hips to heels, reach those arms out front. Good. Nice job. All right, 18 minutes is what we have left. 6 moves, 3 times. Again, all of these are focusing on getting really deep and really stretched into all those movements. So your first move is a squat reacher. So you're gonna come down, and then we're gonna reach up, try to get to the toes. So a little calf raise there. So you're down, and then a reach. So this, if jump squats aren't your thing, this is always a good switch for that. So all the way up onto the toes, little calf raise. You're gonna feel fatigued in your calves before you feel fatigued in your quads. And then remember, as we're coming forward, you're squeezing your glutes, driving your hips. Forward, a touch. From there, I'm gonna tuck my shirt in because we're gonna do some down dog reachers. So from there, you're gonna hit your plank. You're gonna take your hips up. Reach that left arm across your right leg, back to plank. Reach your right arm across your left leg. This move is only successful when you pull your belly button in, so really engage your innermost layer of core, your transverse abdominis. So as those hips go up, the belly button goes in. From there, Hindu push-ups. This move is weird. I'll show you the full version, and then we'll go into the modifications. So Hindu push-ups, down dog. Head first, you're gonna dive your head to your mat and then you're gonna sweep your body into up dog. So that transition again is down dog. Head first, dive it towards the mat, bend your elbows, keep them narrow to up dog. I want you to get low. If that one's not your cup of tea, hand release push-ups, knees or toes. So that'll be an inhale down, raise the hands, exhale, press back. So I want you to pick which one you feel more. That Hindu push-up can get a little funky on the shoulders. So if it does, swap it for the hand release. Side plank hip drops, move number 4 and move number 5. So you're gonna drop your hip towards the ground and then pull up as high as you can through your bottom oblique. Modified, bottom knee down. If your wrists by this point are just not having it, you can also place a hand on the wall, dip your hip towards the wall, and then pull up through the bottom oblique that way. So pick what works better, pick what feels better, and then same thing on the opposite side for move number 5. And then move number 6 is a Superman reacher. So you're gonna elongate those limbs and then you're gonna pull back and then lower. So this is all about your upper back. So squeezing your shoulder blades together, guiding back with your elbows. All the while trying to fold yourself in half the opposite way. That's it. 3 rounds, squat reachers, get ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. So we're down, up calf raise, down, up calf raise. Good. If you think this is a little not intense enough, you can always throw in squat jumps. This is a bad sign though, because my calves hurt already. Like I'm already feeling fatigued and we've done like 5 of them. Good. So this is enough for me today, but again, you cater these workouts to whatever your body needs. Good, big stretch. Good, so you might feel that stretch all along your side. Hopefully you do. 15 seconds. Good, whew. Either my floor is crooked or I'm just tippy this morning. Good, down dog reach through is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down, good, finding your plank position. Down dog reachers. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank, hips up, left arm reaches through to the right. Shift back to plank. Right arm to the left, shift back. Good, inhale down, exhale across. Good, and then remember, every time we exhale, we hug those abs in. Good. To try to save the wrists, really press down through your thumb and your pointer finger. Good. Every time we shift forward back into plank, you're finding your plank, hitting your plank, right? So squeeze the glutes, pull up through the belly button. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, maybe stretch those wrists out. You have Hindu push-ups on deck. Give your wrists a little break ski. 3, 2, 1, down dog. Dive into the mat, up dog. Shift back. Again, if that's not the cup of tea, hand release push-ups, which is an inhale down, release those hands, exhale, press back. So choose what works better. Good. The Hindu push-up is a weird move to get, but once you have it, you will love it. Maybe not love. Love's a strong word. God. You'll feel it though. Awesome. 10 seconds left and then we have our side planks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. You can also do your side planks on your forearms if your wrists are getting a little tweaky. So go ahead, find your right side. I'll do a couple of every. 3, 2, and 1. So if your forearms, you're here. Just like that. Full arms, same thing. Drop that hip towards the earth and then pull up as high as you can through that bottom oblique. And remember, you can always do this on a wall as well, or with your bottom knee down. Good. To get deeper yet into that move, you can take that top shoulder and crunch it forward a little bit. So it's sort of a a combination of that reach through and that hip drop. Good. 15 seconds again, does not matter how many of these moves you get in, because form is gonna be your most important part today. Good. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch sides. Good. Shake that shoulder out, twirl the wrist. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Drop it. Pull up. Good. Again, you can always focus on holding your plank. Good. And if your wrists are feeling tweaky, you can always swap a core move for a core move. So you could do bicycles or oblique heel taps. Something to work that similar muscle group and maybe give your wrists a little break. Good, halfway. Best part about Zoom is nobody can see you. Make the workout what you want. Good. 15 seconds and then we have Superman reachers. Good. Working that upper back. Good, inhale down, exhale as you raise those hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pivot to the front. Lay it long. Good, limbs outstretched. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, raise. Good. Inhale, lower. Big, strong breaths back to get your chest up, your thighs up, and your elbows back. Good. And if you focus on pulling your elbows back to try to get them to touch behind your back, you are going to be squeezing your shoulder blades. Good. Sort of like we're pulling a giant rubber band from your wall. Big, strong. Good. Sort of like a lat pull down. Good. This is great for the upper back, your lats, your shoulders. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Quick child's pose. Stand on up. Squat reachers. I have sweat in my eye. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Down low. Reach up. Calf raise. Good. If you remember, we've talked about this before, but your calves, your gastrocnemius, is one of the more underworked muscles in your body, because rarely do we do things like this in our everyday lives. They get worked through walking or running, biking, all that jazz, but rarely do we isolate. So if your calves are feeling fatigued, they should. High end with balls of the feet, channeling your inner ballerinas. Good. Nice job. 10 seconds left. And then we have our down dog. Reach throughs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Down. Nice job. Find your plank position into downward dog. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Good. Now, a way to make this a little more challenging is to reach your hand to your opposite foot. So try to touch your toes. The outside of your toes. And that's gonna help us to get a little twist in that torso. Good. If you have long arms, that helps. Good, remember as those hips come up, the belly button comes in. Good. Really thinking about engaging every layer of your core. 10 seconds left. Awesome job. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Stretch those wrists. You have your push-up variation, so hand release or Hindu. 3, 2, 1, begin. So that Hindu is the down dog. Dive your head in, arms stay in the air, I'll press to up dog. I don't know why this is called a Hindu push-up. I've always said I was going to look that up and I never have. God, today is the day. Awesome job. So this Hindu one, it's sort of like a little flow. Sort of a graceful move once you got it. Good. And again, if you're doing that up the other one, get that chest to the floor, lift the hands, press up. That move right there, your hand release push-ups, is a great way to focus on depth, which makes a good push-up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. All right. Stretch those wrists out. Side plank variation. Find your right side. Hip drops or otherwise. 3, 2, 1. Begin dropping the hip. High as you can pull. Get that little turn of the shoulder at the top. A little mini crunch is gonna up the ante a little bit. And again, if the wrists are just toast, a core move for a core move. If you like one better, go ahead and swap it. Good. If you're hip dropping, inhale down, exhale. Using our breath to float us to the top. If only it were that easy. Good. Woo, 15 seconds, I'm tipping over. Nice job. This one always gets my shoulder. Making me fatigued. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Drop down. Go ahead. Switch sides. Fabulous job. All right. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Drop. Exhale up. This too, it's very obvious to me when one side is stronger than the other. Good. Maybe it's because my left arm had a break, but it's feeling a little stronger today. Good. Using your breath. Good. If we're just holding that side plank, I shouldn't say just, if you're holding that side plank, good. Stay as high as you can through that bottom oblique. If you're using the wall, really dip that hip. The lower that you dip, or the closer to the wall you dip, the more intense that move is going to get. Good. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead. Go to your front Superman reachers. Lay those limbs long. Good. Dab the sweat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Raise, 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 raise. Higher than you raise in plank rotations. Good. Pulling that giant rubber band from the wall. Good. This move is awesome for your whole post chain, your whole backside. If you think about it, right? You're using your hamstrings and your glutes so you get your thighs up, your core, so you get your chest up. Good. 20 seconds. And then we enter our final round. Good. Big, loud, annoying breaths. Help those muscles out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. If you want to throw in a child's pose, you may. And then we're going to take it on up. Squat reachers. 3, 2, 1. Begin to sink it down. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Again, does not matter how many you get in here. As long as we're hitting all those points, right? Get low, get parallel, and then big reach. All the way high onto the balls of the feet. Good. Back in my dance days, they always said focus on pressing down through your first 2 toes, your big toe and your pointer toe. There's probably a real name for that. But that'll help your balance. Good. Next up, 15 more seconds here. Good. A little harder to drive the hips forward when we're going into a calf raise, but still try to squeeze those glutes. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Down dog. Check those off your list. Down dog reach throughs, aiming for the outside of your opposite toe. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Abs in as your hips are up. Inhale down. Good. Really focus on your core. If we think about the muscles that we should be engaging, a lot of the times you feel them. A little better. So your transverse abdominis is that innermost layer of abs that really gets worked through breath. So for exhaling and hugging our belly button in, those abs are working. Good. Hopefully this feels good on the shoulders, a little stretch there. 10 seconds left, and then we move into our push-up variation. We'll do a good wrist stretch at the end, I promise. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, if you wanna give it a little wrist stretch now, always can do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand do push-up or hand release push-ups. Maybe doing a little bit of both. Good. This one too, I think is really good for spinal mobility as well. Good. Feels kind of good on your lower back. Good. Nice job. We are about halfway here. Rock on. This is a good way to stretch out your core too. Good. 15 more seconds. Power through. And then you're halfway through your final round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. All right, side plank. Any variation is good. Hip drops if you're sticking with me. 3, 2, and 1. Begin dropping that hip. High as you can pull through that bottom oblique. Nice job. Again, the lower we sink, the harder that's going to be. You could do more isolated drops up top. You'll still really feel that. You'll be able to get more in, more reps in, if you do a little more isolated at the top. So it just depends on what you're looking for, right? Depends on how you want to cater your workout. Good. 20 seconds. Awesome job. I don't know why I think this move is always so hard for me, but it is. Good. Must mean I need to do more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Woo! I can tell I have not done this in a minute. Opposite side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale down. Exhale, raise. Good. Nice job. Good. Thinking about all the work that those obliques are doing. They're trying to stabilize, they're doing a little crunching. Good. When my obliques are sore, that is one of my favorite things to feel the next day. You can tell you worked hard when you have a sore core. Good. So we'll cross our fingers tomorrow that it'll hurt to laugh or sneeze. Good. Cough. Woo! 10 seconds left. And then we have our Superman reachers. And then we will stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, rotate to the front. Stretch it out. Limbs long. Good. 3, 2, 1. And begin. Exhale. Raise, raise, raise. Inhale, lower. Good. Again, on this one, does not matter how many you get in. You want to do a little hold at the top. Make this move nice and slow. Good. Neck is neutral. So that means eyes are on the floor in front of you. Good. You're over halfway. Good. From here, we're going to find child's pose. Awesome. Get your chest up there. Highest you've gone yet, right here in your last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those hands. Shift back. Child's pose. Good. We won't worry about extended child's pose. For the second, we'll just release our lower back. Breathe into it. Good. From here, we will reach our hands out just a touch. And then you're going to reach those fingers to the right. I'm going to pivot here. So reaching the fingers to the right, driving out through your left underarm and rib cage. Good. So that'll stretch all those little muscles between your rib cage, your intercostals. Good. Up and over to the opposite side. So hands to the left, driving up your right underarm and rib cage. Good. We're gonna find cat-cow. So we're gonna head to tabletop position. And then you're just gonna drop your lower back, drop your tummy. Good on your inhale, and then you're gonna exhale. Arch, arch, arch your lower back, separate your shoulder blades. So inhale, release your stomach. Good, use your cow. And then exhale, cat, stretch into the shoulder blades. This always feels so good on your upper back. We're gonna do one more. So inhale, release. And exhale, big arch. And then we're gonna move into a little wrist stretch. So you are going to, you can sit back on your heels or stay in tabletop. You're gonna turn your fingers to face you, and you're just gonna rock forward and back over your forearms. If that is too intense, you could just flip your palms down, or you could stretch the fingers back like that. We just wanna stretch your forearms and your wrists. Good. And then when you are ready, we will take it up to a stand. Little stretch into the quads. Untuck my shirt there, and not a good look. Go ahead, take your right foot back, quad stretch. Good. Now I say right, pull that right knee back, push forward through your left hip flexor. I heard though too, and this does work, that if you squeeze your glute, so if we're raising our left foot, if you squeeze your right glute, you'll feel that quad stretch deeper. I had never heard that. I thought that was so interesting. Good. And then knees towards the midline. Nice job. Go ahead and switch sides. Left foot up, pulling the knee back, pushing forward through the hip flexor, or squeezing your left glute. Squeeze your cheek. Good. Awesome job. Oop. All right, good. We'll pedal out those legs, so calf stretch. Driving your right foot down towards the ground. Good. If you have stairs, this works better on the stairs. You can drop your heel lower. Go ahead and switch sides. Good. Always prone to Charlie horsing these little calves. Good. And then last, we'll stretch our shoulders and then we'll call it a day. So go ahead, take your right arm across. Good. If you want, give your wrist a little twirl there. Loosen them up further. Fabulous. Go ahead and switch sides, left arm across. Good. A little wrist twirl action. Awesome. And you are done. Nice job. Happy Monday. This is like nearing more the last week of June, I feel like. That's just weird. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you, guys.